Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the best champion deck in Clash Royale after the update. Out of all three champions, Archer Queen takes the throne as the most dominant one. She is by far the best with her invisibility. And when you freeze your opponent's towers after they think that they finally got through the invisibility, there is nothing that can stop her. Because the Archer Queen is such a strong card, we're going to need the Ice Golem and the guards to stop her from locking onto our tower. And with the Inferno Dragon, Tesla, and guards, after you take a tower, it'll be really hard for your opponent to ever come back. After the update, no matter what your card levels are in Grand Challenge, Classic Challenge, or Global Tournament, you have every single card unlocked. And that's definitely the best part about the update for me. So let's go jump straight to some games and assert dominance. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos the best they can be. So jumping into this one, we're going to see what's happening. You guys already know Hog Rider right out of the jump, and we're going to showcase the true power of the Archer Queen. If you don't know, she is broken with this deck, because you're going to have her ability, which makes her invisible, and then on top of that, you're going to have freeze. You're going to have multifarious ways of getting value from her when her opponent is not ready. Also, because you've got freeze, it allows her to charge up her ability again for a second time. That's one of the reasons why I think she's so strong in this deck in particular. What are you going to have, man? Fireball with Graveyard and Inferno Dragon. Oh, watch this. You guys haven't done this before? The Archer Queen is at literally 0 HP. We go in for her ability. She cloaks up, and then she just annihilates the Dark Prince. The Dark Prince was looking at it, and then it wasn't hitting. That's why this card is so broken. For one elixir, you can make her invisible, and her attack speed gets ramped up, so she does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Now you see me, now you don't.
And I love it. Love it with every fiber of my body. I can arrow here. I wonder if that's the right play. It probably is. So then we just remove all the distractions. We can freeze when more skeletons spawn right now. Or maybe we just freeze on top of the witch so then the witch doesn't get the skeleton spawn. That's fine too. Inferno Dragon locks on a tower, securing the juicy damage. And we're going to go opposite lane immediately with the Hog Rider, even though if he goes in for a Fisherman to activate King, then he's not able to go in for a Graveyard immediately. I was a little bit worried about him going for a Graveyard right then and there because he was up Elixir. That's what I thought he would do at least. Oh, okay. You're dropping the big Skeleton King. You are dropping the Big Mama Larry. Wait, is that thing just bad? Is that a bad hero? Or did he just not use it right? It did nothing.
Death has no grip on me.
I think Archer Queen is queen. She is out here destroying dreams and making memes. Where the Skeleton King, he just flopped real bad there. That was kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. I expected a bit more from him. Okay, so we're going to Archer Queen. And I will go for a Hog Rider. We can pull the Dark Prince that way. That would be awesome. I will arrow to finish off all the skeletons that are accumulating. And he's going to go in for a Skeleton King. Dude, that didn't do much on defense either. I'm able to kite him all the way around the world with an Ice Golem. It's not like he even ignores anything. Let's go. This is hilarious. Yo, wait. Okay, it took a second. I was like, maybe he doesn't go. I'm a little bit scared. We're going to go for a freeze, and we'll be able to shut everything down, hit you up with a Hog Rider. You go opposite lane aggression. I'll definitely go for guards up top. Yo, let's talk about this for a second before you take my tower. All right, I said the Skeleton King was a meme. Maybe I'll take that back. Please don't make me freeze on defense. No, you're going to take my tower. Wait. I thought he wasn't going to fireball the Inferno Dragon, so if I froze, I would have won the game. Oh, guys, this is going to be an uphill battle now. I thought it was going to be easy. I thought there was going to be no problem whatsoever, but apparently we have a lot of problems ahead of us. I'm going to go for Tesla. Should be able to shut this down with guards, and then Ice Golem on top of the Inferno Dragon and Witch. All right. Do I need to do this, or do I just arrow? I think arrowing is the vibe. Cleans up the Witch. We're going to hit him up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do I need to go in for a freeze? No, we're fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. We don't need more chill. We go for Hog here, and then freeze afterward on top of the Witch. And he's going to Fisherman, but he's going to pull it directly closer to the tower, so it doesn't do anything, right? The Inferno Dragon just locks. Not on top of the Fish Boy. Obviously, I meant on top of the tower, but he did lock on something. I guess I can't blame him. Oh, I should have used her ability there. She would have been able to just maul that Witch. It is what it is. Still not a bad spot to be in. We'll Inferno Dragon here and drop our guards afterward. It's likely that he's going to fireball me. But when you've got Graveyard and we've got King Tower activated, it's going to be so fun. These are the memes and dreams that we are dreaming of. Let's go. We're going to go and predict the Fisherman. So then he pulls that instead, and the Hog Rider is directly on the tower. And then we go for a freeze here. We finish everything off. Let's go. Guards are locking on. And that Fisherman is doing absolutely nothing. He did him dirty in so many levels. So if you don't know, now you know. Even if you lose a tower with this deck, you can always bounce back. That was ridiculous. It was sensational. Even in a gloomy situation, we make it happen for the memes. All right, so jumping into this one, unfortunately, no Hog Rider in our starting hand, so we're just going to go for guards. Usually, they should be guarding our towers, but today they're striving for greatness.
We're the guardians of the galaxy.
Maybe they can leave their mark on the tower. Okay. If you're going to lose your fisherman, and you don't have that in cycle for the Hog Rider, you're going to be in a lot of pain and suffering, my dude. I'm easily able to go for arrows on top of any bait card that you drop, freeze on top of everything else. And Archer Queen, let's go! Oh my goodness. He is going to be swerving that Mega Knight like it's her job. Look at how much damage we get on that thing. Literally melted that man. Okay. We're going to go and kite the Mega Knight to the other side. And then I need to go in for an Inferno Dragon. If the Archer Queen... If the Archer Queen would die, which she is not about that life. Oh my goodness. That just did 1,700 damage to my tower. How does that even happen? That's ridiculous. That's insane. Oh my gosh, the Fisherman and Ice Spirit got melted. Oh, you know what? How about we freeze your tower, bro? How does that make you feel? If I can get another one of these, that would be insane. Oh my goodness. So if we're able to freeze the tower and then get back to its ability a second time, that might be the most broken combination in the history of Clash Royale. That's why I think that this deck is better with the Archer Queen than anything else. You need to be running freeze. You can get off multiple abilities. And then she never dies. Because the more abilities that you do for one elixir, you're just going to melt 3 and 4 elixir cost cards. As you saw, the Fisherman stood no chance. You can also even kill Knights. I think is a little bit too broken. So I'm going to go for a Tesla so we can test the waters against this Hog Rider. Hopefully the Fire Spirit jumps onto the Tesla or the Ice Golem. And then we can go for guards. Are we okay? If I arrow this, I didn't need to arrow it. I kind of did though. Because if he went in for the ability, he would have rocked my world. And I did not want that to happen. He was about to get the ability back. I could have arrowed afterward, but then I would have taken like 1 or 2 hits on my tower. All right, I'll go for a Hog. And if he goes in for a Mega Knight or a Fisherman, we can freeze. Freeze, please. No! Why do I keep doing that today?
Your plan failed.
What's wrong with me? And he's giving me the well played. He is a very BM. Bad manners, sir. Okay, so we're going to Ice Golem here. Then I'll go in for a Tesla. We'll start tickling him with the Tesla. Why are you dropping the Archer Queen ability so early on? You should be doing it when it's getting targeted. I think he done messed up. I think you done messed up, Aaron. You're going to get punished. You're going to get spanked silly.
I'm for real.
All right, we got to freeze now. We got to hit it. We got to hit the freeze. We got to make the memes and dreams happen. The freeze is fully formed in fruition, and I think we can do this. Are we going to melt the Mega Knight? Is the Mega Knight just going to die? This is dumb. I can't believe how well this is working. No way. He's going to go for the ability, so I need to Ice Golem to body block. This deck is so much better than the other ones. If you are able to afford an Ice Golem that pops on top of skeletons or whatever they drop, then you're able to make this happen too. I can freeze and arrows. I just need to freeze and arrows, right? Arrows definitely does enough. Holding it down, 111. We just crushed a Mega Knight Fisherman deck. That should never happen with traditional Hog Riders, but since I've got freeze and the Archer Queen, anything is possible, even when I missed the freeze for the 2nd time in a row today. Jumping into this one, unfortunately, no Hog Rider in our hands, so I'm just going to arrow the tower and figure out what this guy's got. Electro Giant. You're so quick to reveal your cards, bro. You're not keeping any of your tricks up your sleeve. What are you doing? Okay, if you've got Goblin Cage and Electro Giant, our best bet of playing against this is making sure that the Goblin Cage Brawler completely ignores the Hog Rider. Then he doesn't activate King Tower, and with this Tesla placement, we've got all the power. That Electro Giant gets pulled all the way around to the other side, and it gets no hits on my tower. In single elixir, he cannot afford a Lightning. He's got Earthquake, then he is able to, but that is the best Tesla placement in the game. If you don't know, now you know. You're able to pull the Electro Giant so he gets 0 damage. Pull him all the way to the other side, basically. Okay, so I can Ice Golem him. And do we go for an Archer Queen here? I firmly believe that this champion is really broken in its current form. It will eventually get nerfed, right? But it's extremely good for the game that there's a new micro potential with the game. So the fact that there's new abilities, when it gets balanced out, it's going to be so good for the game. Anyway, this guy is not going to be back to anything for a while. I want to freeze this really badly, but I don't have Elixir. Are you going to rely on just the tower chipping down the Inferno Dragon, or are you going to drop something? I think you're going to rely on the tower, so I'm going to freeze. I'm going to take it out. Oh, bro. We're taking it out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You messed up big time.
Are you even eating, though? Look at that tower. Snack and a half. We leave you no leftovers. With that Archer Queen coming down the lane, I'm going to go for guards. If you use her ability, then I go for an ice golem. But you're not even using her ability. What are you doing? Why are you playing her like that? She deserved a better life.
Why have you forsaken me?
Let's go. If you don't know, now you know. Archer Queen is getting melted today. You would think she's a witch, guys. She's just dying all day, every day. GG, well played, and peace out. Good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. I'm sorry, but our deck is just better than yours. By far the best Archer Queen deck in the game. Hey, we got a game against Adrian. So I'm going to Hog Rider. That is the best possible card that you can cycle at the start, because if your opponent doesn't have the right card cycle or building, you can get massive amount of value. I wanted to arrow that, but I felt like if you're going to drop everything in vicinity of the freeze, I am obligated to snag out that value. Oh, man. You are a wild one. How does this do if I go for an Inferno Dragon? It likely doesn't lock, so I'm going to go for Archer Queen instead, because he's able to distract with skeletons, Electro Spirit, stuff like that I don't want to have to worry about. However, without the Knight in cycle, how do you defend this? Dude, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. It's going to go undercover, so then it targets the tower. Yo, that's broken. Next level mind games. When your opponent goes in for a Tesla, you use the ability. The Tesla's like, oh, nothing to see here. So then it goes down in hedgehog, groundhog mode. And then since it's not even up anymore, what happens is you target the tower with an amazing amount of value and you just win the game. That's ridiculous. The Tesla goes down and then the tower goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. It all makes sense. It's perfectly calculated. So if I'm able to go in for an Inferno Dragon and melt that Expo, I don't think there is any way for this guy to come back in the game. So he expected me to go for another Archer Queen because that's what I did last time. So he didn't want to go in for distractions that would have died instantaneously. It makes sense. So you always want to switch up your counters to Expo so then they can't make predictions. As you guys saw, we switched it up. We Inferno Dragon and we sizzled his life. We sent him to the Shadow Realm. All I need to do is go for a Hog Rider here, snag the tower, and walk away with a win. Yo, I freeze this and I snag the tower for sure. You're going to go in for skeletons. Let's get it. We have all the power. This Hog Rider deck is dominant, especially against those dirty Expo decks. Even though you have freeze, you can still beat Expo, which I've never said before.
We can still win this.
You have no power here.
Ow! Green light. Red light.
Guy's got a heart of a lion. He's been trying the entire time, and he's still not breaking through. He cycled like 4 different Expos, and none of them accomplished anything. Gotta feel bad for him a little bit. Hey, he's laughing. So maybe he's having a good time, but most of the time they're not having a good time. They're just trying to conceal their sadness with laughter. Hey, so jumping into this one, you guys already know if we've got Hog Rider, that is my favorite play to cycle at the start. If they don't have a building, they take way too much damage.
Hello there.
Oh, come on. You're forcing out 3 elixir for 2. That makes me such a sad panda to go and drop arrows on top of wall breakers like that. Now I'm feeling like I wish I had the Mother Witch, but Archer Queen, let's see if she's able to strive for greatness. Let's see if she's able to put up her elixir and make me feel like she's worth it here. If I kill his, I go undercover and he doesn't use his ability and then I freeze, can I drop anything? Yes, you are. Oh, the Archer Queen. Can I get another ability? Can I get another ability? I'm spamming it. Oh my gosh. It was so close. That could have been hilarious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for a guard surround and then try to get to an ice golem so then the Mega Knight doesn't jump. Mega Knight doesn't jump for joy. We're chilling. Gonna zap to reset the Inferno Dragon.
Say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But does the Mega Knight jump? Oh, it died. Let's go. The start to this game was crazy. Ridiculous. I said crazy. That's a new word, guys. It's really crazy. That's some new slang. If you don't know, now you know. But it's insane to me to see the Archer Queen do that amount of damage early on. And then when your opponent drops a unit to finish off your Archer Queen after it's stopping to be invisible, right? That makes sense. Like he drops the Bandit or a Mega Knight, then you freeze, and then the Archer Queen is still locked onto tower. I feel like when this card eventually gets the nerf, there's going to be a lot of outplay potentials. Imagine using it to mitigate the Sparky damage because the Sparky's about to shoot and then you go invisible. Like there's a lot of cool outplay tactics. Right now, you can just stupidly spam it and it's broken and it's overpowered. But when it gets nerfed, It's going to be one of those cards that top players play successfully, like Magic Archer, and a lot of other people won't know what to do. Guards are locking onto the tower, and I want to Ice Golem here. Because if we go for an Inferno Dragon, it's not going to be able to melt that in time. And the other thing is the bats.
Come on, follow me!
You guys have probably had that instance happen to you way too much. When you go in for a counter to the Mega Knight or the Giant or whatever, and then they go for bats on the other side, and the bats lock onto your tower, it feels horrific. Like a scary Halloween movie that we didn't want to see. We didn't sign up for that, man. It's not even Halloween yet. Oh, Hog Rider hammering down, and we are going to walk away with a win with 37 seconds remaining. There's no way that this man, even though he Mega Knights at the river, it's not going to amount to anything. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. All right, so he's not going to let me take a second tower, but that was a pretty easy game. As you guys can see, if you get early chip damage, because you've got guards, Freeze, Inferno Dragon, and Tesla, it's really hard for your opponent to ever come back. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing rest of your day.